2025, long-awaited spring, and wishes for health, peace, happiness, love, and a lot of prosperity. This is a brief introduction to my Biomedical Artist newsletter for March 2025, which will focus on ballet, art, and optimism. March is National Optimism Month, and this is why I wanted the theme of the Biomedical Artist newsletter to be current and to reflect it. I will mention, as always, both artistic and biomedical aspects of ballet and art as paths and means to optimism. And so, to say briefly what is optimism, everyone knows, but in the Oxford dictionaries, optimism is defined as hopefulness and confidence about the future or the successful outcome of something, and also as a philosophy. Optimism is defined as a mental attitude characterized by hope and confidence in success in a positive future. And optimists tend to view hardships as learning experiences or temporary setbacks. They are thankful for life's experiences and view challenges as stepping stones to success. Ballet and art instill hope and confidence in your abilities. By reducing stress, they offer a happier and brighter future. They let you see the beautiful in life. And art and ballet, as I mentioned, they alleviate stress, channel negative emotions, create positive emotions, and they alleviate anxiety and depression, connect to one's heart and soul, and connect to the hearts and souls of others, and they offer hope. And they let us imagine an optimistic future in bright colors with dance and stories and pictures. And spring is the perfect time to be optimistic with new life and with brighter days and with blooms and the new year beginning. And optimism can be learned, especially in the face of setbacks, and this brings success. And for example, it is known that sometimes when scientists have a certain hypothesis and they're confident in the outcome, just this can bring about results which reflect their hypothesis. The same way, if a person has faith in a beautiful future, this will take place. And optimism has amazing health benefits both for the brain and the body and for mental and physical health. We mentioned that it alleviates stress, and stress underlies so many mental health and physical health disorders. And so, ballet, being a form of physical activity that creates happiness and hope, and alleviates stress. It prevents cognitive, neurodegenerative, and neuropsychiatric disorders, also cardiovascular and autoimmune disorders. Optimism can stabilize the blood pressure, the pulse, the breathing, the functioning of the visual system, and the gastrointestinal system. And overall, it affects positively all physiological systems. And I will provide two examples. One is with Ballet and Optimism, with ballets that I created Swan Lake, which was very well accepted by the YouTube community, for which I'm thankful, and it gives hope in the power of love. Prince Siegfried and Odette are united in eternity with their love. And also the beautiful music, the beautiful movement, the costumes create happiness, hope, and optimism. It is also important that when you dance ballet and you learn something, you gain confidence. And so this confidence is very useful to have a positive outlook on life. Also, studies have shown that ballet, similarly to meditation, because it can be viewed as a form of moving meditation, it promotes wisdom. Wisdom is empathy, is looking with hope into the future. Another ballet that I created is Giselle. Giselle is also a very hopeful ballet that lets you believe in the power of love. She's a beautiful young lady, very loving, that loves dancing. However, she has a weak heart. And when her beloved, Count Albrecht Royce, is not very truthful, she doesn't become jaded and she saves him. And so this ballet makes you believe in the goodness of people. And art can also be painting. Painting, you can paint a beautiful picture of a bright future. And for example, during the cold March, one of the watercolors I painted is a romantic couple on a pink sand beach. And this lets me imagine a warm, beautiful place that I would love to visit with my sweetheart Lloyd. And another picture I painted is a bridal bouquet of roses and calla lilies. And these bright, beautiful flowers and the painting alleviate stress and create hope and optimism. You can paint and you can see beautiful art which is inspirational and makes you happy. And art is not limited, as we know, just to ballet and to painting. It could be literature, poems, and plays, and stories, all of which can instill hope and confidence in a bright future. And this is a very important role of art in ballet. And so, this is what my biomedical artist newsletter for March is. I would like to just share several quotes that illustrate the amazing power of art in creating optimism and healing. He is the best physician who is the most ingenious inspirer of hope. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. And art inspires hope and therefore has amazing healing power. Another quote is, "Dance is the hidden language of the soul" of Martha Graham. It speaks to how dance, including ballet, can communicate hope, joy, and desires of our heart, and resilience in ways which words sometimes cannot. And it aligns perfectly with instilling optimism. And one last quote is, "To watch us dance is to hear our hearts beat." It's a Hopi proverb. Hopi are people who are very artistic, and this is a poetic tribute to the emotional power of ballet. And dance, especially ballet, is such a beautiful form of expression of our heart's desires that aligns our inner emotions with physical movement, allowing us to connect deeply with ourselves, our hearts, souls, and the hearts, minds, and souls of other people. So I hope that you will spend time creating art, dancing, and enjoying art this March for an optimistic and beautiful spring and a bright future, and for healing and health. Thank you. Your comments are welcomed. Be well.